Brian Hooker, the man who was arrested in connection to his wife Lynette's disappearance in the Bahamas, is speaking out for the first time since being released from police custody last night.
It's been 10 days. It's been a long time. I don't think I've ever been apart from her in 25 years. For this long. She wouldn't stop, and I'm not going to stop.
Bahamian officials did not have enough evidence to file formal charges, but Hooker is not in the clear yet. Authorities say that they are still considering him a suspect in his wife's disappearance. NBC News correspondent Jesse Kirsch is in the Bahamas following this story for us. And Jesse, you actually spoke with Brian Hooker earlier today. What did he tell you?
Yeah, so one of the things I asked him, Vicky, is why he thinks police still look at him as a suspect. He says he believes at least part of that is because of the media attention. He says he understands that police have a job they have to do. He is welcoming attention on Lynette's case to get, hopefully, Lynette returned safely. We talked about a range of things. One thing that we could not go into deeply with him was what happened by his account the night that he says Lynette disappeared, what the investigation is focused on, because he and his attorney both said they were not going to go into specifics on that front deeply because this is an ongoing investigation. And of course, as you just mentioned, he is still being looked at as a suspect. But I did ask him about some of his conversations with investigators. Here's part of what he shared with me.
I want people to know that Lynette is my life, and we've been together almost half my life, and we belong to each other, and I mean to keep looking.
Did police ever explicitly ask you if you hurt your wife?
Of course.
What did you say to them?
I said I've never harmed Lynette, and I never would harm Lynette, and I want to find Lynette.
So again, that's just part of my exchange with Brian Hooker, and we'll, of course, have more of this throughout the day on all of our NBC News platforms.
It was a great, eye-opening, insightful interview. Jesse, what about Lynette Hooker? Do investigators have any more leads in terms of where she might be, and do they still believe that she's alive?
Yes, so the commissioner of police here in the Bahamas told me that the only piece of evidence that they've found has been the life preserver, the flotation device that was discovered, and we've known about that for days now. So it appears that there is not a lot of evidence that has come up at this point, but the commissioner tells me that police are going to continue searching for Lynette Hooker as long as possible, and the commissioner says she is still hopeful they will be able to find her, Vicky.
All right, Jesse Kirsch live in the Bahamas. Jesse, thank you for your thorough reporting.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.